exactly?
Yes, sir. You showed us these images also.
Yeah. So today I will share all this and our class videos because I didn't upload since 3-4 classes, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'll upload these videos and I'll share all the notes because we have already finished. I was waiting for the chapter to complete, then I can share it properly. Okay, let's talk. Then we can start now. Okay. So as we were discussing about discharge of charges. In short, what is happening? Static charge in the cloud is cause of lightning. So main cause of lightning is static charge. Right? So lower portion of cloud gets negatively charged. Lower portion of cloud, let me change color. Lower portion of cloud get negatively charged and positive charge below the cloud. A huge amount of charge builds up. Insulating air is break. So now this is air, there is air in between. So this wall acts as an insulator. It will break. Insulator like a barrier. Yeah, we can say like barrier.
So barrier means like a wall.
Yeah, like a wall. This air which is insulated, air works as an insulator and which is a barrier between them. It will break instantly and a discharge charge will travel to the earth's surface, will try to move and enter the earth's surface. That's why it's just sudden. It's instant. Instantly inside the earth. It will move inside the earth.
Yes.
Isn't that process called earthing?
Yeah, that is earthing. That is earthing. That's what we saw in earthing, right?
Yes, sir.
In short, what is happening that is discharge only. So accumulation, if you can read here, accumulation of charge leading to lightning. Is it visible or shall I zoom it?
Visible, sir.
It's right. Yes,
Please
sir,
zoom it
it's
a
right.
little bit.
Yeah. Because some of you might be using phones, it might be not visible. Now it is a clear, I think so, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, now it's clear.
So accumulation of charge leading to lightning. Okay. Fine. Okay, there is a whiteboard behind you. No, I feel like it's a whiteboard. Okay. Okay, let's go for next thing. Yes, you were saying something?
No, sir.
Okay. Even yeah, we forgot this last line. What is it? It's happened between earth and cloud also and cloud to cloud also.
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk one more thing, that is earthquake. Do you know how earthquakes are like?
Sir, in the epicenter, if there is any shaking of the platelets, like when they come or they crash into each other, then an earthquake is formed, and wherever the earthquake is formed, that is called the epicenter. And so, after once the earthquake came, we can't guarantee it will come again, or it may come again.
It may or may not.
May not come again.
So an earthquake is nothing but a natural disaster in which the earth's platelets move in order to crash to each other, and it's very, very destructive, as it can cause a very, very harmful effect on the living and non-living things, and also based on the property and buildings, so like statues.
Exactly.
Also.
Exactly. So like in short, we can, if we conclude one statement for earthquake, like for shaking something, it's a quake. And earth is shaking, that means earthquake. In short, something is shaking. Or instant disturbance.
And sir, but my teacher told it happens when two platelets crash.
Yeah, in crash. In short, there's shaking. In short, there's what they're happening. That's shaking in between.
Yes.
Okay, let me conclude one small statement because you already know definition and all. I'll just write small statements so that you can remember.
Yes.
Okay.
So generally, earthquake is measured on the Richter scale.
Richter scale.
Richter
Yes.
scale.
Richter
And
scale.
tectonic plates. Those are tectonic plates.
Sir, and if it rises above a certain level, then it's a very huge earthquake.
Yes.
Sir, 1 second. I'll just check.
It is the sudden shaking.
Yes, sir.
And movement of the platelets when they meet or they crash each other.
It is a sudden shaking or trembling.
Crashing of the platelets.
Yes. Crashing or trembling.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Of-
if it crosses 5 in the Richter scale, then it's it causes a lot of damage.
But sir, in the Richter scale, it has mentioned over there 7, I guess, seismograph or.
For us,
Yes.
it's in the book, it shows 10, sir.
Okay, see, like it depends upon book to book. Like standards values are 7. Every book has different values. Not a problem. Even we saw like speed of sound in some books, it is 340. We saw some book with 343. So it depends.
So then exactly, if they ask in the question paper that
Use
that
340.
what that at which speed it is very, very destructive, like should we say based on textbook or.
No. You cannot say that. Don't write like that statement like it's based on textbook. It's very no. Don't like that. Don't write that. It's what is in your textbook. Use that.
Sir,
Yeah, so that's what exactly I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Like for us, it is 7.
Yeah. Use it 7.
Like above the numbers above 5, for us it says from if it shows more than 5, then it causes a lot of damage.
Yes. Is because of disturbance deep inside the Earth's crust. No, what is Earth crust?
Sir, like on the surface on which we live.
Okay.
So
Then
the
what?
Earth's crust is like when we stand on the ground, when platelets are inside, and when they start to shake, the pressure will suddenly come and they tremble. And due to that, we fall down most of the times.
Most of the times or every time?
Like sometimes, like when the earthquake comes, we begin to know that something is trembling, or we just fall down, the buildings fall down, the trees, and it is very, very destructive and very, very harmful effect on.
Yes, let me
on
show
the
you one
buildings,
picture
on
with that.
people.
1 second. Mr. Earth crust, where are you? Here. Take it. So what do you see here? Earth
Sir,
crust.
the crust is the one which we live on, sir.
Yes. And what is the inner part?
Inner core. It is the hottest part. More, it is hot than the sun.
Yeah, that's a core. So maybe inner core and this is outer core.
Please.
Generally, these are core part. Now let's write causes. Cause of earthquake.
Sir, your screen is stuck. You only wrote until Earth's.
Cause of earthquake. Okay. So what shall we write? So
the main cause of the earthquake is disturbances inside the crust of the earth.
It's in the disturbance of the platelets when they crash with each other.
exactly.
So the other causes of the earthquakes can be due to volcanic eruptions when the meteor hits the earth surface, the nuclear explosion, or any kind of
exactly. See, like anything it can be, like it can be volcanic eruption or just movement of plates or slight moving. Okay. So let's not just start with the earth like causes. Let's start with the things, crust. So the uppermost layer. Earth is called crust. Now, when we are saying plates, it's plate move, this plate moves, so tectonic plate moves, so it's getting earthquake. Fine. What does this plate means? What does it that plate means?
Sir, plates are the pieces like the crust.
Or
the
plates
plates are nothing but like the small crust like pieces where it's situated inside the ground and which we walk on the ground, or
yeah, or we can say plates where we eat our food.
exactly the plates are in which we can walk on them, or
Exactly. Yeah, correct. So both of you are right. So crust is a fragment and each fragment is called plate.
Sir, in our book, plate they gave it's a massive, irregularly shaped slab of solid rock.
Yeah, same meaning. Crust is a fragment and each fragment is called.
Sir, they also said
Plate.
it's also called a lithospheric plate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a lithosphere. You know what are layers of atmosphere, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Polo. Yes.
Sir, you said that when the earthquake comes, that time it will only hit the crust. Will it hit the mantle and the core as well? Like it will directly target the mantle and the core, like the inner and the outer core.
No, see, if we see that, like it can happen both ways. See, either way, it's like it starts from the bottom and like it reached here and started moving.
So because sometimes the earthquakes can vary from place to place, temperature.
Yes, sir. Like in another country, there was an earthquake. It affected until India or some country. It passed through sea or something, and it's still affected in one country.
Yeah, it depends upon its magnitude and range.
So if the magnitude is like really very high, then on which structure of on which Earth's surface it will affect, like crust, mantle, or core?
Both. Can be both.
Okay, sir.
Now see, inner core it won't reach actually. See, if suppose if there is an
it's too inside.
Yeah, exactly. It's so much inside. If suppose imagine, it's like this is hypothetical, not necessary, not possible. So if imagine like earthquake start here, it went so much inside, and that means what is happening? Half of the earth is gone here. Imagine that distance. This distance we are looking here, it's so small, but actually it's so big. Radius of Earth itself is 6400 kilometer radius. radius of Earth.
Sir,
6,400.
an earthquake happens when the tectonic plates like crash, right?
Yes. Not just crash. If they move, still happens.
Yes, sir.
That's what my next point is. So, movement of Earth's plate. Okay, how it moves, maybe collision or something between them, boundaries, anything it can be.
Sir, how can pollution affect?
Not pollution, collision. Collision,
Oh.
colliding.
Got it.
Yeah.
Coming across each other.
Yeah. So movement of Earth's plate. So it may cause. Now let's write something more. It's zone. Where is that zone? This.
So the zone where the sirs, where the places are prone to the earthquakes, they are known as the weak zones or the seismic zones
Seismic
in
zone.
general, or fault zones. Like
Yes. Plate.
like in half of the countries, they have mentioned already about the weak zone or whichever zone which is prone to the earthquake.
Sir, can we know in which zone are we?
Let's check. Wait. Let me just finish this. Let me check there. Seismic zone or fault zone, we can say. Okay, let me get the picture of that.
Sir, a doubt.
Yes.
Sir, when I said that in general, the zones which are prone to the earthquakes are called fault zones or weak zones. But here the plate boundaries are also called as fault zone. Is that so? Which one is correct?
Both are correct.
Because of the plate boundaries, we can actually know the shaking or trembling of the earth. So actually, in our school, they wrote it as the areas which lie on the boundaries of these plates are called as weak zones or the seismic zones. So
Yes, sir. And in ours, they gave it as lithospheric plates.
Yeah, see, I got it. I got a picture, nice. It's from government website. National Institute of Disaster Management. Can you see that? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we are in yellow, means low risk zone right now. Right. This
Sir,
area.
but that's Andhra, I guess, because Telangana is in. Okay. Okay.
It's moderate. This side and this between. This side comes
Tamil Nadu, Kerala.
here, Tamil Nadu, here Kerala.
A part of Andhra is also in the moderate risk, but Telangana, I guess 3/4 is at low risk.
Are you all from Telangana?
Yes. I am from Tamil Nadu. We shifted to Telangana.
Achha.
What about you, sir?
I'm from Gujarat. Here.
Okay. You stay there?
Yeah, that's my house.
Sir, is there a picture of like the division of tectonic plates?
Yeah, like risk zone. Like see here, 15% of land of India is liable to seismic hazardous damage. So red zone, this is the most dangerous zone here in this part and some parts.
Earthquakes can occur.
Yeah.
Sir, so Goa is also a place where there is a high risk zone.
Yeah, high risk zone.
Sir, so are the high risk zones near the boundaries of the tectonic plates?
Yeah.
So when the earthquake comes in Goa or so, like will the seawater get affected? Like will it rise up and thus causing floods?
No, see what happens, like it is this, what you are seeing, this zone, if I talk about this zone, they are like intensity is so high. See, earthquakes happen everywhere, doesn't matter, like it is in zone, it's out, not in zone. But their intensity is so high. If you see, when you are seeing the red portion, the intensity is so high. Okay, that means intensity high means that can be like severe damage, huge damage. And this is not exact, it cannot be exact. Nobody can get exact values of this one. Okay, there will be like, okay, we can say 99% accuracy. We can conclude that. So let me just check last when it came in India, I think so. The huge it came in 2001.
It was very like long back, sir. 2001,
Yeah.
20 years back.
So let me check the recent if it is there in India.
21.
Sir, can you show us a picture of the division of the tectonic plates?
I'm sorry?
Sir, like the picture of each tectonic plate.
Okay, let's see. Let me just download map itself. Yeah. Super. As per your demand, I got exactly picture which I was looking for. But I can't. Now okay. It is from Getty Image. So credit goes to credit Getty Image. Yeah.
Sir, they're very large.
Yeah, obviously it should be.
India is
As compared to that India is so just chotu country.
no, sir. Like I meant to say is India has a tectonic plate. Like one tectonic plate is covering whole India.
Yeah. Not yeah. Part of tectonic plate.
Almost.
So also, how is it that the high risk zones are not in the border correctly?
See, they are in border now.
Sir, in the above map, it's like spots, right, sir? Like only a couple of spots
Okay,
are.
let's compare this one. Let me just take this picture.
So in the map there are some big plates like that. Are they really very prone to the earthquakes? So the small ones are very prone because they are very small. They cannot adjust it properly.
Maybe the small ones.
Yeah, actually, if you say small one, yes, they are like that, but it's not like a big plate won't do that. If big plates move, that means it's like huge.
It may pass
So
from
which
one
one is
place
the
to another.
dangerous one, sir? Like
Actually,
is
both
the
are
small
dangerous.
one?
Both are dangerous.
Okay,
Movement
sir.
of any plate, we can say it's both are dangerous. It cannot be like one is not dangerous and one is other not like dangerous. If you
So
compare this,
also in the right map, it's like spots, right, sir? Why isn't it like a border?
in right side, this one you're talking about, this our Earth India map, right?
Yes, sir.
This is not exactly like that. See what they're saying by this map. This area is covered mostly in that region. Fine, those area. Remaining they're not showing because it's not in our country. I typed there India, that's why. And it was from India side, National Institute side.
Sir, is it prohibited to build in these zones?
Not prohibited. Even people are staying in this Kutch, Bhuj. Here, people are staying here also. But better to be safe than sorry. But people who are staying there, they already know. So what they will do, they will just make the life adjusting that. Okay. Let's go back to our next thing. Enough photos. Okay. So what are we discussing? Plate
What about the
boundaries.
plate boundaries are called seismic zone and fault zone.
Yeah. So even earthquake may occur due to volcanic eruption. Let's write that also. I didn't erase this. Number 3. Is it number 3 only? Okay.
Yes, sir. No, sir, number 4.
Is it?
Number 4.
Yes, sir, it's number 4.
Okay. So earthquake may occur. You can end your statement. I'm writing here.
So whenever I write notes of the classes and my Chanakya classes, and then I just read it, I'm thorough for the in that lesson.
Good, right?
Yes.
Volcanic eruption. Now, if we give a general name from this one, what we are seeing, like we are seeing Kashmir, West and Central Himalaya, Northeast, run of Kutch, and some plains, and some part of South India. Right, are prone zone. We can say that. Let's end the statement. Let's end this discussion
Sir?
with this one. Yeah.
Sir, you can say that Jammu, Kashmir, Goa, these all are prone zones then, or fault or weak zones. Why can't we say that Telangana is a weak zone like moderate that time which we have discussed?
Yeah, that also we can say. But
But it's,
right now,
it's according to, I guess, the number of earthquakes occurred in that place.
yeah. But we are saying, we are just concluding that, like, okay, these are most highlighted zone. It can be not, it can be, means mostly highlighted. So whatever it is diagram you see here, it's not exactly, it is like, even we don't know our India diagram is exact or not. From outside,
Okay, sir.
we have assumed, okay, from that, what we say, satellite view. From satellite view, we got it like, okay, yeah, this is the map. Just hold a second, let me switch on my charger. Okay, so let's write some name of that. Kashmir, Western and Central, some part of Himalaya, Western and Northeast India. Then Kutch, desert of Kutch, that is run of Kutch. and some planes. And if we add some part of South India. What are they?
Prone to earthquakes.
Yeah.
Sir, can we write mostly prone to earthquakes?
Yeah. Earthquake prone zone.
Sir, I'm writing mostly prone to earthquakes.
No problem.
Sir, what's the meaning of prone?
They occur or there are more.
Occur, may not. Now, what is gangetic plane? What do you mean by that? Do you know that?
I didn't get you, sir.
What are this gangetic plane? What are this plane?
Sir, okay.
Yes,
They are normal plains. Okay. In my book, they're specified as North Indian plains,
yes.
like in the
plains.
north side.
Yeah.
And in the section of Indian subcontinent.
See, from the name, we can say the-
Ganga River, sir, which are near the Ganga
exactly.
River.
Exactly.
So can you write a point for gangetic plains too?
I can just show you instead.
Yes.
No, I'm just finding some proper picture which I'm not getting it. Okay, let's take this one. This is from Wiki Uncle. Mr. Wikipedia. Okay.
Yes,
This
sir.
is-
It's mostly towards the north.
This portion where Ganga River flows. Okay. So I think so nothing left in this chapter. Earthquake we saw, cause of
Sir,
earthquake.
can we have a quiz?
Oh, time's up. So quick. You're like
Sir, safety measures are also there.
safety measures. Yeah. So what are safety measures we need?
Sir, 1 second.
In case if you are in a vehicle, you should only close your doors and windows and sit inside the car.
Sir,
Do
in
not
our,
stand
in,
on bikes. Do not take bath. And
sir, in our
mainly-
book, they gave two safety, sir. First, when suddenly if an earthquake occurs, what should we do? And second, what should I do to be prepared if an earthquake comes?
Yeah. And I got very good picture about that. I was just trying to search.
so hide under the table.
And it should be like a movable object so that you can carry it and you can go, so that it doesn't hurt your head. First is that we should drop down onto our hands and knees, sir.
Yeah, can you observe this picture?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think so. It covers everything, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you
We have
want, you can
covered-
hide into small plants, because the big plants, they may get cut down and you may get hurt.
Maybe we can say trees.
Yeah, so you should stay away from the trees. You can stay in small plants, or like home plants you can hide. But if you want, hide, if you're in home, hide under the table. If you're outside, you may take a car and lock all your doors and windows and then sit.
Yes.
Sir, I have a small doubt.
Yes. What is it?
In my book, they said better to be prepared before an earthquake comes. If it comes, what should we do? In that, the point is, buildings and homes in earthquake-prone areas should not be constructed with brick, stone, or other stoneware. So Japan is prone to earthquakes, but then what should they construct their houses with?
No,
They said
they're
bricks.
placing some. Yes. What?
Sir? No, sir, they said like they should not be constructed with brick, stone, or other stoneware. So what will they be constructed with?
No, actually, when you can construct with the brick stones, but there are something else. I forgot the name. I'm not remembering, because even my house, what they did, they use that thing. In like, if you when you see your house, there are in corners they place those things. Like I forgot the name actually.
Sir, and I also heard they make houses with paper. Is that true?
Paper, yeah.
Because paper is like so thin.
Yes, maybe, but how much strong it will be? We need house for how strong, right? We need strong house. Or stay
Yes,
for like longer.
Sir,
Wait, just I'm searching for the name. I'm not getting it.
sir, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Sir, in the picture, they said that if you're driving, stop in a safe place, turn on the hazard light and stay inside the vehicle. So if we start driving, then what will happen? Like exactly, will the vehicle tremble or will it fall down?
No, see, suppose if you are driving and in between like earthquake, it's exactly passing from the center or some nearby, our car tire might fall inside if it is bigger. It's like possibility. It's not necessary you have to get out.
Because when we drive, because of the friction, we are able to walk on the ground. We know that, but it can put an impact on how it's like how its factor differs. Like, will it fall or not, or will it stay, or will you just?
Yes, exactly. We
get
don't know
hurt?
what might happen, right? So that's why like better to be safe. Instead, like let's go out of car and stay if it is possible. If not, then okay. These are the possible ways.
Sir, so should we stay inside?
Sorry.
Sir, should we stay inside the house as much as possible?
House, nahi. We should not stay inside the house.
If we stay inside the house, the objects like cupboard, they may fall on us. Almira. Sir?
Yes, yes.
Sir, so we should run to an open ground, right?
Yeah, open ground.
Sir, so should you prefer the area where there are no buildings and there's only plain ground to live?
Wherever,
so because when the earthquake occurs, many objects fall down, especially starting from buildings to trees. They
Yes,
fall
sir.
on many. they fall on the ground of many areas. and it
But
can
it's not
cause
too possible to
building.
only have open land around. So we should take safety before we stay in a place if it's prone to earthquakes.
Yes.
Sir, but if there are very tall buildings, it almost makes it impossible to live.
No, what they will do, they will use shock absorber. Yeah, like
Or they have few wires which are connected, like sir explained in the previous class. So that that's for lighting. Sorry.
that, yeah, let's follow.
Sir, I have a doubt.
One picture I got it. Just a second. Yeah, what's the doubt?
Sir, they said that if you stay inside, the electrical poles and wires will be like will cut out the electricity and it can cause a shock. Is that a true statement?
Yeah, sorry, come again. Cut out electricity, and before that, what you said?
Like if we go inside the house and when the electric and we are very near to the electric poles, when the earthquake occurs, and it cuts off the electricity. So will it gives us shock or so like
If it
shock?
is cut, electricity is cut down, then how will you get shock? There is no passing of electricity, then how will it cut down? But
Like sometimes it may give us a shock and sometimes it may not because
yes,
of the
short
factors.
circuit. If it is short circuited, then after short circuiting, electricity like it will go off. But before short circuiting, like earthquake is happening right now, and like if you see that, yes, there is an earthquake, and you should not touch that, because at some instant that it might get like locked up and what do you say, cut off, like short circuit somewhere. And at the same instant, if you're touching that wire, and obviously you will get shocked.
Sir, but even though we have all that, what if we have an higher building behind us and it falls on our building?
That is like, okay.
And so they, I guess, build it on equal length so that they fall on one another.
Yeah, then stay away. There's only possibility. Run, Rocky, run. Run as far as you can. Actually, you know,
Sir,
like I have been when it in why I remember it's 2001 because I was there. I saw buildings falling from the 11th floor. It came to first floor.
Sir, where were you then?
Ahmedabad. I
No,
was in
sir,
ground.
like
I was in ground. I was playing. I was like very small kid. I don't know, second standard, third standard, maybe. I don't know. Don't remember. Maybe third standard. Assume that whatever class. So that time
Sir,
I
was that due to earthquake?
sorry.
Sir, was that due to an earthquake?
Yeah, that was my first time I saw that, because before that I don't know what is earthquake also. I never saw that. I never felt it. Okay, it might be in syllabus or I haven't studied. I don't know. In third standard, I don't know it's there or not. But this 10-story building, it came to. I was in ground here. I was just putting my stump here. I was just stumping there. And that bales, you know, right? Bales before the stump.
yes, sir.
It was falling down again and again. I thought, what is happening? Why it is coming down? Like, because generally stump has space in between,
Yes, sir.
so the bales won't fall down. But it was coming down again and again. I said, what is it happening? Why? Then I just saw in front, like I was standing here. I saw in front like this 11-story building came down to the first storage, and car was like flat as chapati. No, seriously, like I thought, what is happening? Which world I am? You imagine.
Sir, did
car-
anyone get hurt? Okay.
that is obviously anyone get means everyone will die there. Imagine that I was in third grade, that small kid, and he's seeing that 10-story building comes to the first like 1 story. It became 1-story building, and car became flat like chapati. Like, just imagine that thing. It was like, oh, first time I saw this disaster, any disaster. Okay, cut the crap. Let's go to our quiz. Which quiz we should start today?
Sir, sir, can you give on earthquakes and also like mix of lighting and earthquake?
Let me search if we have or not.
So
Sir,
once can
we
you just go a little down? I want to just know the points on the picture too.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Uh, no, if I search like that, it's showing like
Sir, or can you just put or schedule two separate quizzes on lightning and on the earthquakes? First earthquake and
I
then
cannot
lightning.
combine those, but I may.
Yes, sir. I'm asking for two separate ones.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, we have time. We
Wait,
can do
wait.
that.
I got it. I got it. Some questions. Attraction, present, charges.
We have like 7 more minutes, so we can do two, sir.
Okay. We can
Yes,
start this
sir.
one. And I got this one. Let me search for earthquakes.
Sir, or you can just send us the link of electricity, then we'll play, and meanwhile you can search.
Yes, sir. We'll complete one, and in the meantime, you can search a one.
Hmm. Okay, then I'll give you this electric charge and static electricity. Start a quiz live. Classic, yes, classic. Do I need timer? Attempts only one. Power up timer, default timer, no timer. Shall I keep it off? But no, you don't need, right? Let it be. Then only it will be fun. Okay.
Yes, sir. If there is a timer, it will be like I should complete.
If it is numerical part, then okay. Okay, no. I don't like music. This yeah, can you see my chat? I'm pasting it. Join it.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes, sir, we got it.
So it is asking me to register like it is asking
Just
me
join
to be
on the
registered.
code.
You can enter code and do it. That last 6
So can
digits
you
are
just say
code.
the code?
754808. Last 4 digits are sorry, last 6 digits are code.
Sir, it still says you need to be registered to play this game. Continue with Google.
Yes,
continue with
sir.
Microsoft.
Oh,
It
is it?
still says that, sir. So then should we log
Sir,
into
can you
Google
share
or-
the code once?
Sir, I logged in through my email ID and then I got it.
Okay, join my quiz.
Sir, do I also need to log in like?
Just type down your email ID. It's allowing you.
Or maybe this link might be helpful. Open source.
Sir, the second time I clicked, it worked, sir, without any email.
Okay. Just everyone came. Shall I? No, only 4, right? Still,
So you can start. If a new one comes, they can directly start the quiz.
So it is saying me to register, sir.
okay.
So then are we doing the quiz or I shouldn't?
No, Ananya, you just typed on, you have an email, right? Any email, it's accepting.
Okay.
Only 5 member, 6 member came. Six. Ananya is waiting, right? Divya shouldn't join. SK, Tanvi, both of you. Yeah, by the way, what's your name? SK, I forgot. What is it?
Sir, I'm Shubhra.
Okay. Supra. Supra, okay. Right.
So it's asking me that how are you using this quizzes? So
How
like it's
in what sense? I don't know.
like it's asking me about my details. So
Tanvi, you didn't join?
so it is asking me about my personal details, so I'm not sure.
It's just your email.
But they are requesting me that well, update your birth details and all.
Can't you skip that? There's no skipping option.
Sir, I don't think so. So I'll just try to.
Oh, try to open with the second link which I sent.
Okay, sir. It is same, sir. Like it's showing that you need to be registered to play the game.
Or just go to home screen and just type this join code.
Sir, I did the same thing, sir. It's not coming. Like it's asking me to log in, find the personal details and the full name like that. Hello, sir.
Yeah. I'm just thinking further. Maybe. Are you on the quiz, right? I don't find anything. Yes, Ananya, did you join?
So the link, like it's asking. So I try to join with the code also, sir. It's saying that you need to be registered to join the quiz. So I guess they kept it like you need to log into the quiz button, like whoever made the quiz.
Okay, then just log in with your email. That's it.
So no, sir. If I try to log in with my email ID, it's asking about my when is my birthday and full names, so like that.
Sir, quiz done, sir.
Yeah, I saw that.
Can we have another one?
No, let's have it
Sir,
on.
even I am done.
Let's have it on another day.
So even I am done. Okay.
Sir, can we have another one?
Yeah, let's have it on another day. First, let me solve this. Ananya
So can you
problem.
end the quiz?
Yeah, I will, but I want to like this. Inaya's finished and Manideep and they both are still on. Okay, but let's solve this. Solve her problem. Why she is not able to do this? Ananya is not able to do that.
Sir, can you show the rank board?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah, I saw that. Wait. She's not able to join the quiz, Ananya. Then what shall we do? Is there any other way?
From the quiz. Sir, it's not only counting about the correct and wrong, but